Porn addiction is the modern day slavery. Break the chains before it's too late. So how do you quit porn then? So you have to admit to yourself the addiction is destroying your life. If you're not taking responsibility, accountability, stop playing the victim mindset, then you'll continue to be addicted to porn. That is the reality, whether you like it or not. That's what men are soft nowadays, because they're refusing to take a full accountability and responsibility. If you don't do that, there's no way that you can be in your masculine frame. That's a huge part of masculinity. Save the feelings and not take accountability for the women. But for you as a man, you must take accountability. So you have to admit to yourself and say, I'm addicted to corn. I admit to corn wholeheartedly in your heart. I admit to being addicted to corn. And when you do that, now you give yourself the power, the will, the drive, the persistence to quit watching porn. But the first step is to admit that you're addicted to them dirty and disgusting sites. If you cannot do that, there's no way you can progress to the next stage. Impossible. So do yourself a massive favor, because that is going to release so much weight off your shoulders. Secondly, delete all porn content. That's what you want to do. You want to delete all porn content that's on your phone. Delete it all. Wipe your phone clear. Delete all the apps. Delete it all clear. Because why you have to do that? Because that's going to clear your mind. You're telling your subconscious mind that you don't tolerate this in your life no more. This is not part of this is not part of you. So you wipe it off clear. You understand? And that will clear your mind, give you mental clarity of where you need to go in life. It's like getting rid of certain friends that aren't serving you no more. Get rid of them. Or your job is not serving you no more. Whatever it may be, delete it and start with a clean slate. It's like in your bedroom is a total mess. Right? Disgusting mess. Your bedroom's looking like a trash can. You have to clear up, river, clean everything that you need to do to start with a clean slate. Now you're ready to move forward and go on with your day. So do yourself massive right now speaking, watch this video right now. Delete every single porn content on your phone. And you make a massive step forward to quit watching porn. Content blockers. That's what you need to use, for you not able to access porn. Put that word, able to not access porn, because you're reprogramming your mind. You reprogram your mind, that you do not tolerate this BS no more in your mind. Consuming for your mind, your eyes, your ears, you don't accept it no more. So you need to block access to it. So I'm going to give 3 websites that you can use to block access to it. So the first one is Canop, CANOP. Then you got Blocker and X. Then you have Covenant Eyes. Do you understand? Those are 3 websites that you need to use, to block access to dirty and disgusting sites. If you don't do that, you're likely, because as the urges creep in and you feel boredom or whatever it may be, you look for something to escape on. You're gonna go and jump into them dirty side, because easy accessible. But when you put a block to it, there's no way you can get to it. Doesn't matter how much you try. 4 is identify and avoid triggers. Avoid triggers like loneliness and boredom. So you want to avoid those triggers. You want to identify what is triggering me. Loneliness, boredom. Wherever it may be, identify the trigger. But if you do not find the trick, you don't identify the problem, then the cycle repeats itself over and over again. That's like anything. It's like you're going to a doctor. He says, where it hurts. You say you don't know. Then he can't help you. Impossible. You have to say, my knee's hurting. My lower back is hurting. That's when a doctor can help you and give you the blueprint to overcome that problem. So identify it. And once you identify it, you're able to avoid it. So okay, you're suffering from boredom and loneliness. Because in today's masculinity, today's man suffering this badly, greatly. So what do you do? What do you do? Okay, you need to make sure to make the most out of your time. That 24 hours that you have, that every single human being has on the planet. Okay, I'm gonna start mentally, I'm gonna start reading books. Physically, I'm gonna start exercising. Spiritually, I'm gonna start praying. Emotionally, I'm gonna start doing meditation. So you got so much things that you can do that it's impossible to fit in a 24-hour bracket. You just all the main thing is that you do all that you can to make the most out of your time. Don't leave any gaps unturned. Don't leave any stones unturned. Now you made a huge step forward here to avoid relapsing. Because your mind's occupied with self-improvement. All these habits, you purify your mind, body, and spirit to transform your life to be the best version of yourself. To inspire yourself and inspire others. That's what you're doing. So it's a massive, massive step forward. When you identify and avoid triggers. So whatever that you do, you have to have an alternative. If you even got alternative, like reading, working out, then you keep dropping a cycle over and over again until you do something differently. Because the true definition of insanity is doing something over and over again, expecting a different result. That's totally ludicrous. And five is confide in a trust, towards a family member or a friend. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Feel shame, feel embarrassed. To ask for help, because you needed help the day you was born to all the way become a full grown man, and it will continue all the way till your last day. So you have to be afraid and be open up and say, look, I'll struggle with corn. Go to your family member you can trust, that's down to earth, that can listen, have compassion, care for you, and they're able to help you, guide you to the path to quit watching corn. And start living your real life, your real purpose in life, to be the best version of yourself, to be all that you can be. Even if you feel shame and feel shy, you don't want to expose it, but you have to be open for you to get help. If you not keep it to yourself, then you're saying they're suffering, and that's your own doing, because you're not seeking for help. What does it say in the scriptures? Who shall seek, who shall find. So you have to seek for help, then you get it. If you do not seek for it, get a phone, contact this person, meet her face to face, take an action, it's not going to work. Of course, you can go through this journey to quit for yourself, but it always helps. It's always an extra bonus for somebody to help you, guide you, to overcome this. Especially a person has been who you are right now, was addicted to dirty sites, and you overcome it. So now you can share with you his knowledge and wisdom for you to get there fast and start living your true life, start your self-improvement journey, and never ever look back again. So these are the five steps I've given you, for you to quit watching corn. You're gonna break from the chains. The devil is controlling your mind, body, spirit. Right now, the devil is controlling it as a puppet. So I'll show you these 5 keys that's going to get away, break the chains, get away from this, and and become a whole brand new person. This content, boy, you value, because this content right now, you need to break the argument right now, because there's endless amount of men that are suffering to quit corn till this day. quit. It's someone to quit corner that's suffering. Make sure to obey the algorithm, like, hit that vet subscribe button, comment down below. Comment down below. Anything that you need help, anything that you tips for to quit watching corn as soon as possible, I got you. And if you call it, and also I got a blueprint for you if you need more further help now to quit watching corn as fast as possible, then join the Infinite Potential community. Like-minded men that are growing every day, mentally, physically, spiritually. They're calling the greatest version of themselves. For my over many years of knowledge and wisdom, to become an optimal human being. So that you'll find the link in the description. Peace.